Thanks for inviting us in. It is NCAA tournament time, and across the state of Indiana, we've got several teams vying for the championship spot. But before they get to that final game, some teams will need to get through Indianapolis. Gainbridge Fieldhouse is one of the host sites for the first two rounds. Unfortunately, none of the Indiana teams will tip off here in Indy. But remember last year how great it was? Our city was getting ready to host all of March Madness. And now there's a new documentary out showing how organizers pulled it off during this pandemic. Our Lauren Kostick shows us why Indy was made for this moment.
Last year, when news hit that Indianapolis was hosting the entire March Madness tournament, many wondered if the city could pull it off.
Ready, lady?
68 teams in the middle of a pandemic.
Definitely the craziest 70 days of my professional life.
And during that craziness, a documentary crew was already highlighting the work of Indiana Sports Corp and its more than 40-year impact. Now they also had the chance to document history.
For us, it became an opportunity to pivot the documentary a little bit and split it to half history, half kind of behind the scenes of March Madness and this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for our city.
What they think about Indianapolis, it's synonymous with sports. It's part of our DNA, it's part of our ethos.
The sports corporation's handprint is everywhere. Nobody really knows how all this gets done.
And these events don't happen without hours of pre-planning.
Ryan Vaughn said it was one of the biggest challenges the sports corporation took on, and a documentary crew was able to capture it all, going behind the scenes to show how the city, state, and thousands of volunteers made it a success.
We have this sense of collaboration. You know, we have a can-do attitude. We all work really well together outside of these opportunities. So I knew we could do it, but it was going to be a lot of work for sure.
The documentary also gives a look back on the sports corporation's history and the more than 500 national and international events they've hosted.
It's a story of, civic engagement and civic pride and what we can accomplish when we work together towards a common goal.